So the comment is, so you want to tell me that God does allow all these freaking gold diggers to rip you off, then he redirects you. So first of all, I am so sorry that you got ripped off. But here's my question. It sounds like you had not one, but multiple gold diggers that ripped you off. God doesn't allow the gold diggers to rip you off. That's you allowing the gold diggers to rip you off. God sent the first one your way so you would learn from that experience, to recognize the signs and the red flags, to set healthy boundaries, to love yourself and respect yourself enough, and to trust your intuition and your inner voice, to not fall for that, right? But you seem to be like a very nice guy, perhaps too nice, right? A little gullible, a little too trusting. Nothing wrong with that, because I'm one of your people. I'm a very nice, gullible, trusting person. But when God is sending you these gold diggers and whoever else to teach you, to offer you an opportunity to learn, but if you don't learn the lessons the first time, the second time, the third time, that's not God's fault, right? We just take a little bit longer to learn. Again, no judgment, because like I said, I'm a slow learner and I'm one of you people. But that's okay. You learn when you learn. Just understand that it's not punishment. It's not, God's not tricking you. God's providing you these opportunities to learn certain lessons. They happen to come in your life in the form of gold diggers for whatever reason. When you learn, they'll stop showing up, or they'll show up and you will just know and walk the other direction and pick someone who perhaps doesn't meet your requirements, but is a nice human being and the nice kind of person and is not a gold digger. Does that make sense? Because I'll tell you, we think we want what we think we want, but then the person that we actually are supposed to be with ends up being quite different. The way they look, the way their personalities are. But if you gave them a chance, they happen to be absolutely the most beautiful, perfect person, for you. Does that make sense? And I promise you, when you give that person a chance, and it's not going to be a smooth, easy ride, because relationships are work, but it will be joyful. It will be worth it. There will be peace in your heart. For me, my person feels like home.